For ChétaM, we are dealing with the 14th century, and we are portraying the Igbo tribe.
It's a blockbuster, and then it's a good love story too.
We have a researcher we work with, and then we get visual references, and then all the way down to our production designer, Uche, who does the sketches before they are all distributed. You know, character designs, environmental designs as well. And then we try our very best to bring to reality these drawings.
No, that's two at the back. Two at the back, then one in front.
Our production designer is Igbo, and at the same time, some of us, enough of us, came from that same background, the tribe Igbo. So these actually, we already have insights of what the culture, and most of them, since we are filmmaker and some are theater person, communication person, they have a good background of the tribe.
One aspect we decided to pay more attention to this time around was the props department, trying to make the weapons as realistic as possible. And I think we're getting there, slowly but surely. Yeah, we're getting there. With the costume department, it's been give kudos to that team. We've been working tirelessly, constantly working to, you know, bring the characters to life. Mostly with period pieces like this, we tend to gravitate towards earthen colors more, which was the brief that we got. And naturally, things that combine together with the earthen colors in here are the environmental colors, which give us a lot of green with the forestry that we have around us. So with that in mind, and the natural colors of laterites, which we use in constructing the huts, we were able to derive the colors from the palette. Now, working with the costume team, we have to be intentional about the colors that we pick with them, so that everything is not just blending into one another.
There's no work of art without challenge. First of all, there's a tribe barrier. I am Yoruba, and the culture we're building is Igbo. But it was not much a challenge because of people we have around us, the production designer, the EP, my series producers and other producers, even my creative producer, they are all Igbos, and they were all on ground to assist us with history information needed. It was not a smooth ride, but it was, because with them on our side, it was an easy ride anyway.
Even up until when we commenced principal photography, we still had, we were still in the middle of construction work. It's not always the best, and it's something I always, fight for, but sometimes it is what it is, and then production is facing deadlines, and in turn, the heat is on us, and we also have to meet up with those deadlines. So what we tried to do was to finish up the primary locations where they could begin shooting, so that we could continue construction, a few distance away, so that the construction doesn't interfere with the shoot flow. And that's how we're able to manage it.
A strong part of production idea is you having human management skill. And that's what we put to play. Sometimes, if there's need for me just to encourage them to get the best out of them, I will encourage them and sensitize them, so that at the end of the day, it's all what I achieved I'm looking out for. So I will do all my best to call them around. Can we do this? I know you're doing your best. I know you're giving your best, but I need more because I have a limited time to work with.
One of our heaviest challenges is this piece of land that we've been using. There seems to be a heavy termite infestation. So if these things go unchecked for a period of time, they start to bore into the walls, and then you see that the materials start to come apart. So what we do is that we have leftover materials from construction where we see that some of these bits are falling off. We patch, and then we do constant fumigation from time to time. We also have our set dressers and our swing gang members on standby to ensure that the set elements are properly taken care of. Although we cannot always avoid wear and tear in some of these situations, but we try to the best of our ability to maintain how we can. Budget constraints have always been a factor in mega projects like this, and in conjunction with the production designer, my production designer, which we've always tried to stick with what we have. Unfortunately, you know that the economy doesn't really plan with us, So what we do is we try to maximize some of these spaces, so that we don't go over budget. We tried our best, but we had to borrow from 1 or 2 departments to finish up the job.
We've done Ishekiri, we've done Doma, and we've done Igbo and Yoruba. I look forward to an Hausa project. Let me learn more about other people's language. Let me go deeper into that culture.